Final prediction for UFC 249: Tony Ferguson versus Justin Gaethje. How I see this fight starting off. I see them meeting in the center. Gaethje's gonna throw that leg kick more than likely. Tony, I think he'll reach for his jab, trying to throw his jab. Gaethje has a defense. His innate defense is to shell up. Mainly against boxers, that's a dangerous thing. But a lot of the guys that he faced, like Michael Johnson or Dustin Poirier, which are their main striking offense is their boxing. You know, they got to walk through leg kicks to get there, and in the fire, because they're focused on using their hands, they'll end up getting caught here and there. And even though Dustin Poirier won the fight against Gaethje, in the in the end, he was getting caught in those exchanges, which is, what made those fights so great, because they were so back and forth and because it was Justin Gaethje. I believe he's definitely going to be a Hall of Famer one day. But talking about his fight with Ferguson, Ferguson's going to deal with leg kicks, but he's going to be the longest guy, besides maybe James Vick, that Gaethje's ever fought. And the thing about the Vick fight is Vick was trying to keep his distance and he was giving ground to Gaethje. And that's what, that's what trapped him up against the fence, Gaethje's forward pressure, and the fact that Vick was more concerned with keeping distance than maintaining space to move anyway. And he got trapped, and he only had two options to go. And those two options were eating a left hook from Gaethje or eating a right hook from Gaethje, and we know what happened there. Gaethje does his best work going forward. Tony does his best work going forward. They always want to be the forward-moving fighters. But and one of them will have to give ground eventually to the other. Now, it is a pattern for Tony because one of his biggest defenses for punches coming in at his head is rolling with the shots. But when he's throwing offense, his chin's straight up in the air. So I expect him to get caught at least once in this fight. And it's dangerous with a guy like Gaethje, a guy with power like Gaethje. Tony, he isn't known. It's not that he has the greatest chin in the world. The thing about him is you can catch him, you can hurt him, but he can recover just like that. And with his guard game, if Gaethje tries to follow him to the ground, Gaethje's probably going to get locked up. Gaethje's going to be fighting a grappling game more on the ground. I think this fight's going to go on to the second round. Then you're going to see Tony with more. You're going to see Tony start to come on stronger. And if it makes it out of that second round, I think it will. The third round, Tony eats Gaethje alive. I see this being it's either a submission victory or doctor stoppage due to bleeding, due to too much bleeding from the elbows, because I see Tony's going to pull some on bank on Justin's shell and just grab an arm, pop, an elbow over, and then maybe an elbow inside, maybe. Or just pop that elbow, then spinning back elbow, and then clinch knee, create or whatever. I see Tony winning this fight. Let me know what you guys think below. Um, I'm so glad for a fight night. So thankful for it. I heard about Jacare. I hope he's doing okay, and I hope this fight goes through. This card goes through. Um, that's it for my prediction. I hope you like it. Uh, Leave a comment down below for anything you think might happen in this fight or how you see this fight going. If you like this video, hit the like and subscribe if you want to see more. I've covered the almost the whole card except for 2 fights as far as predictions. And we'll see you. Have a good night of fights, everybody.